Oh man, that's funny. That was a funny TD. You might have to run that back a little bit.
Yeah, the Colorado.
About Deion Sanders and his squad.
Yeah, no, they're gonna be tough.
Yeah, she forgot about them.
Nah, bullshit.
And he Bama K.
He's smoking a lot of dick right now.
Yikes.
You heard that?
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from FedEx Field. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start.
Don't sell. Try it
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run here for the rookie. It's Brian Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. So this, the 90th season of Washington football. Of course, here, the first season and first ever regular season game for the Washington Commanders. That name unveiled in a grand reveal back on February 2nd. The franchise opting to keep the burgundy and gold color scheme, adding the striking W logo on each side of the helmet, and a single gold stripe running from front to back. Off play action, Newton. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
New season, he's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw is Newton. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted. the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now Newton on first down. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 1 now.
Niggas thought Gus the Truck was a problem. Now I got fucking Cam Newton. Oh, yeah.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
You want to make y'all niggas' lives difficult.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd and goal, Newton.
Looking
in zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a
Cam,
field goal
I
attempt
don't know.
after
I
that
probably threw it too
incompletion.
late.
So this is a
Cam
big
got
play
make
coming
that
up
pass.
here
He
on
made
3rd
that
down.
pass. That's touchdown.
They'll try to run with Robinson. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Newton takes it himself. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He did it.
I just got
Trying to
so
sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
That's bullshit.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
That's so fucking
From
stupid.
12, 1st and 10. So a little more space to
They just
operate
took away
now.
my
1st and
fucking-
10 from right around the 12.
That's bogus.
Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Oh, okay.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the give. Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
I just scored 7-0.
Samuel, 30 yards. And the Commanders post the
7-0.
first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Cam just threw a fucking
Extra
dot.
point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
It's not, Topper.
Taken in at the goal line.
Topper.
Tonight,
Steelers just replied. He said you're weird as fuck. He was at tryouts.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure, back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Oh, fuck!
This throw here taken in by Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Yeah.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And that went off the mark, a little late with a throw. But the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Robinson up the middle. And he'll be Pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Oh, you did a Debo package.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On second down, ETN once more. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. They go play action now. Lawrence out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Going for it, here's ETN. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Oh, never mind. I just
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The 20.
No,
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing again on second down, Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Lawrence on first down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
No way,
He'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Lawrence on third down. Open man right side is Ingram. And he is going to have a Jags first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. They'll try the left side with Etienne. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As he'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Bro. What the fuck? That's a loss of yards, bro.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Yo, like...
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody.
At least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
This nigga's 4 for 42.
That's pulled in at the 32. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because
it's
intercepted at the goal line.
Yo, what's up with this game,
Tyson Campbell. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, and really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost them.
Touchdown! Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are
like the first one was a dumbass kick, though. Like,
extend their lead.
Like, why the fuck was he able to run toe-to-toe with fucking...
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
But, I mean, it fucking worked. I mean, that nigga was just running toe-to-toe with Curtis Samuel.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Tell a nigga to put his PSN on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The chance of wasting this great starting field position,
like,
a real threat. This
like,
is 3rd and long.
Right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton sliding out of the pocket. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Yo, go the fuck in with that, man.
Like, come on, bro. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Rolling to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
I'm just gonna
down.
get irritated now,
A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple
keep
defenders.
breaking the first, like, I've never seen a nigga keep breaking the very first tackle. Joe Mixon was doing that shit. I was like, top of it, bro. That shit was irritating.
After this break, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13, Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they're going to get this up to midfield. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. In motion left, the tight end. Etienne will score. Touchdown,
This
Jacksonville.
D-line is ass.
And so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it.
I don't need receivers, bro. Receivers is literally the least of my worries.
These situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were
No, my
ready for the
cornerbacks
pass,
are
picked it off.
fucking doing good. It's like my nigga literally scored. He scored 1 touchdown on me.
And this is going to
He
be
scored 1
covered
passing
up by
touchdown.
Washington.
That shit was
Fourth
bullshit.
quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
65 to
Unfortunately,
7,
they
bro.
couldn't get
That's
it.
ass.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
An
Really got
excellent
her
pickup of 20 yards.
Making this 27-year-old look like he's a fucking goat. Makes like this 65, this 27-year-old is a goat.
Here's Newton. It's
Damn it,
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Fool, I thought I was running a
Seeing
ball,
nowhere
bro.
to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head.
This
Smart
nigga
play.
Cam sucks.
Again, Newton. Flushed out right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And it's incomplete. They
This nigga
cannot
Cam,
convert,
bro,
and they turn
fucking
it over.
sucks.
Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here.
Holy
And the Jaguars
shit.
are going to take possession here, the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Oh, that's that Cars dude. He was the Cardinals.
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That was a sweat.
To his running back right side.
The nigga that dropped fucking 60.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Robert, I did. Sincere went to knock on your door.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
Okay, you said all right.
They'll run with Robinson, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr.
See, that's not my fault. Man, shit is. I didn't. He woke up and did it. Yes, I'm hungry. But you... He had two touchdowns and one interception. Fuck him. Fuck Gino. He don't want to play me. Gino don't want to play me though. Worst game ever, bro. He should, I ain't got you, but nigga shouldn't even score 12 points, bro. You know something funny? You literally just scored 5 more points than me. Yeah. Oh, I'll pay Lions next, too. Then I'll pay the Eagles.
Yo, Patrick, can you like this what? You guys.
You said you wouldn't and you fucking did. Lying to me, lying with me, get your fucking face. Now I'm the tricks in my field. So I was missing people that I shouldn't be missing. Sometimes I gotta burn some bridges just to create some distance. I know that I control my thoughts and I should stop reminiscing, but I learned from my dad that it's good to have feelings when no one trusts you. I guess this is everyone I do right does me wrong. So everyone I listen. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I
Yeah, she says she gonna bring it tomorrow. She keep forgetting. Oh, fuck. Why is this nigga in my division, bro? Why the fuck is this nigga in my division? Oh, shit, he about to lose his first game? You fucking suck. I'm shutting that down though. Week 3. I'm shutting that down week 3. Yeah, I'm shutting that run down week 3. Nigga, I beat the nigga 30-12. What are you talking about?
I beat the nigga 30 to 12. Fuck out of here.
Then once again, only reason he scored is because of some dumb shit. Hey, Dolo, tell him I sent the invite. I said, tell him that I sent the invite. The Raiders. Oh. Oh, it's this nigga again? Oh, I'm gonna beat him where I'm the Packers in Big City, bro. I played the Giants before. He was the Seahawks. He got bailed because I didn't have my fucking. Because I didn't have my niggas, bro. He is